Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the tier list for this current month of December 2025. We're going to be talking about the Roam tier list for solo to trio. Right? All the roamers, we're going to rank them and we're going to tell you guys which ones are the best and which ones are the worst. But I'm joined with some special guests. Des, say hello.
What up?
And we have Zex. Say hello.
Yo.
I'm pretty sure. I'm good. What about you?
I'm chilling, bro.
I'm sure all of you guys know. Des, he doesn't need any introduction. 1,000 stars plus jungler. He's a pro player. Zex is as well. He's also a XP main. And he's a pro player. He was in Team Flow with me. Guys, if you want to see the jungle tier list video, head over to Dez's channel. And if you want to see the EXP tier list video, head over to Zex's channel. I'm Hajun, 300 plus stars, former pro player. If you want real, fast, guaranteed rank improvement, me and Dez, who is also a 1000 stars pro player. We coach solo, duo, trio, and 5-man. Got sweaty fingers? Nexora Gaming finger sleeve to make your skills way more precise. Use code Hajun15 for 15% off at checkout. Use my loot bar link for your next diamond recharge and get diamonds 20% cheaper than in-game. All info will be in the description of this video. So yeah, let's get started with the first one and the best one, Grok. I would put him SS. The best. He's the best roamer to play right now. Like nobody is better than Grok. Right? He just stands there with his big BBC and he just swings and you're done. You know, if he charges onto you and there's a wall behind you, you're done for. And then he slams you back into the wall and then just spins on you and you're dead.
Yeah, and nobody can really do anything to him. He's too tanky, so he can just walk up to your face and there's absolutely nothing you can do. Especially
exactly.
All right. Next up is gonna be Hilda. I feel like S. You know, what do you guys think? S tier.
Yeah, she's just too good at oppressing in early game, right? Her only fall off is her late game value, especially when sieging and stuff. Overall, like early game is so important right now, and being able to just target lock the enemy jungle and harass them at turtle contests and live is crazy. So
yeah, and that's pretty much what you.
One shot like most squishy heroes as well, but
yeah, like she one shots Yi Sun Shin after she gets 4, right? So
yeah, just with that.
And I mean that's pretty much what you want to do, anyways. On Hilda, you just want to stalk their jungler, and you only wanna like in team fights, you only wanna go for the backline. No point in you trying to like zone or something like fight the frontliner. You just run to their backline and either zone them or attack them. You're gonna hit so hard. Trust me, you can one shot junglers alone in the early game. And that's how you should be playing her. She's really good. Just solely because of that. Her early game pressure, S tier. But if she had a really good engage ability, she would be SS. But she doesn't. So late game, during like Lord push and stuff like that, she has literally nothing to offer to the team. She's so weak at that. Okay, Glue. I feel like S tier for solo. Solo to trio. Glue. What do you guys think? Just because how much he can do alone.
well, I mean, yeah. The thing is that if you're able to constantly reset your ultimate on Glue, you're always getting crazy value.
Yeah, only use it if you know that you can ultimate right away. For solo, I think he's really good. Just because you can just get on the marksman or on the mid laner. What do you guys think? I don't think double fighter.
You putting him on S?
I'm putting him on S, bro.
Nah, put him back to A, bro.
A tier,
S
okay.
is too high for him. It's too high for him. Because like Sex said, like you get so much lifesteal out of his babies, bro. Also, he has a few counters that are like meta, like Faramis.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like for trio, A tier. Solo, S tier. But since it's like we're doing average, we'll just put him on high A tier, pretty much. Tigreal, I think solo to trio, I would put him B tier. Just because you really need team, you know, with Tigreal. When you ulti, you really need follow-up. Otherwise, you're kind of done for. And you can't really make anything. Yeah, you can't really make any plays or do anything by yourself.
Yeah.
You have to be so also, team reliant.
In my opinion, he has like a really weak level 1 and 2 where he can really poke enemies like that because he's just really slow and he's easily predictable. And he's just so slow, you know, he's so slow.
Yeah, he's hella slow. Yo.
He just walks, bro.
Look at him, bro. Just staring, bro. Holy fuck. I was global 3 with this hero, but right now, as a roamer, I would put him on C tier. he's just not the best. Like, you can still make him work, but it's like there's so many better options. Why? Right? Why would you do it?
Why?
Why?
Right? I mean, like I said before on the first part, like, the reason why he was so good during the meta was because of his leash. Like, people used to pick stuff like Suyu combined with a Jawhead. He used to start red while Suyu starts. I mean, he used to start like, you know, the opposite buff of the jungler.
The opposite
and
buff,
they wouldn't play together. Because you'd have such a huge like jungle leash that you can just get your level 3 fast and embed and be aggressive. Snowball.
Okay, Johnson. I'ma put him in D tier. I hate that hero. Stupid.
And they always go damage, bro.
They always go damage.
Damage petrify.
Like, bro. Yo, like, stop playing this hero, bro. Please. Play this. Play this. Play this. You know, like, bro, just play those heroes.
Guess what, right, bro? You play Johnson, you go against a Grog, they just put up a wall.
And you're done. That's it. You're done. Okay, next up, Gatot. I would put him SS behind Grok. For solo to trio.
I mean, Gatot's the second best roamer in the game. Doesn't matter if it's solo, trio, or 5Q, right?
Yeah, he's the most versatile. You can pick him into anything, guys. Like you can pick.
Tanky, he got the taunt, bro, where you can even cancel it to stop people off. And then even if you fuck up, you have your ult to escape. Easy.
Yep, you have your ult to escape. And with your passive, you can take so much D, bro. So much.
No, you take
you can take so much, bro. So much. He just keeps basic attacking and getting HP back.
And I don't think it's that hard to learn, bro.
He's not hard to learn. He's very beginner friendly. The only challenging thing about his kit is the ultimate, which pretty much, if you guys don't know, use it for counter engaging. Never use it for engaging, okay? Or using it to follow up. Never engage with it. Alright, next up, Khaled. I think S tier. Behind Hilda. Simply because Hilda counters Khaled in a 1v1. And Hilda...
It's the same concept.
Yeah, same concept. He's pretty much like another Hilda, right? But Hilda is like just better overall because she can actually one-shot, right? And she can chase a bit better, I feel like, compared to Khaled. And just one-shot better, and she can stay in a bush and constantly heal, whereas Khaled needs to wait for his skill. Yeah, she's just better. More damage too. But one thing that does make Khaled, I think, a bit, like, not necessarily better, but one thing he has going for him is his ultimate. You can actually use it during Lord fights. So he doesn't necessarily fall off in the late game as bad as Hilda, but he still kind of does, because he's not as effective.
Also AoE.
Yeah. Okay, next up, Badang. But Diddy, but Diddler, but Dingleberry. Badang. I think A tier. Behind Glue. Or top of Glue, actually.
I'll put him above, bro. I'll put him above.
Here? S?
No, above Glue. Like,
above Glue. Yeah, on top of Glue. Yeah. It's just he has constant CC with his second skill, with his first skill. You can really like do so much crowd control with him constantly. And you don't build Thunderbolt anymore, guys. It's really not worth it. Just get Dominance Ice, then you can get Oracle, and then just build tanky. Like, you really don't need Thunderbolt anymore. It's really not worth it. Yeah, he's really good. You can also do really good engages, right? You can also, he's a really good stopper as well. You can engage really well with him too. Constant pokes, right? You can kind of make the opponent roamer's life miserable with Badang if you know how to use it right.
Yeah. Even in objectives, like, you can just flicker on the jungler and pretty much permastone him so he cannot retry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the only thing is that, like, even now, like, the meta just doesn't lean towards, like, kind of relatively squishier roamers in early, right? Like, when you look at it, Grok is still tanky from early game, and Gato is as well, Hilda is as well. That's why they're, like, so prio right now. Like, they're strong from early, whether it's through damage and tankiness or simply tankiness, right?
Yeah. Okay, next up, Kufra, my favorite roamer to play overall. He's
better than Tig, bro.
Better than Tig, yeah. B tier. For sure. I would arguably put him A tier. Honestly, solo to trio, what do you guys think? I think he's really good for solo. Like a really solid roamer.
The thing about Kufra is even though he does counter a lot of heroes in this game, Like even right now in the meta specifically, he's just not as like versatile as the other heroes. That's the only thing,
That's
right?
true.
Like
That's true.
the only problem with Kufra is that like even though he can cancel dashes and do all of these things, he's not as versatile as like Grok in the example. That Grok can just do way more, right? Gato can do way more. And even though Hilda's way more brain dead, she at least is more oppressive than a Kufra right now. So
that's true. But one thing I think Kufra has going for him is in the late game he can kill marksman alone. He's so tanky and his damage is so high in the late game, especially in the late game, and even altogether the CC he can provide just with the ball. I feel like he should be in A, but like lower in A, you know. But I wouldn't put him in the same class as Tig, just because of the element of surprise that he has.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think low A is good. What do you think, Zex?
yeah, I think it's fair, bro. Not much to be said.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, especially in solo queue, people are like a lot less careful. Like when you play high men, like high rank 5-man and stuff. People tend to walk through places that they shouldn't, and they don't really know, Kufra's limits, and they make a lot of mistakes. So, and their movement is also worse, so it's a lot easier to catch them.
Yep, that's true. Okay, next up, Bellerick. Yo, I would put him C tier, bro. Or even C tier. He's not as bad as Johnson. C tier. He just walks, bro. He just walks and he runs like he runs in a very special way. You know exactly what I mean, guys, but I'm not gonna say it. But he runs in a very quote unquote special way when you activate his second skill. And his ulti is too slow. He's just slow overall. Yeah, he can tank a lot, but his ulti is too slow. These heroes are just better with pressuring alone, right? He can't pressure anyone alone.
I don't know. Bellerick is just not the best at anything that he really does. Like if he can get a taunt chain off, he's gonna have a good time. But unless if he can, he's not really doing anything right. So
yeah, I think his combo is just too slow and too predictable. It's easy to avoid.
If they made it so that he can instant taunt, then we have a different story. But there's that huge business day delay, right? So
Mincetar, guys, get this shit out of my face, bro. Like, why am I? It's better than Johnson. I'll give it that. It's better than Johnson, but why the does everyone want to pick Mincy? Like, why is Mincy so hyped? Let me know, guys. Like, let me know in the comment section. Why is Mincy so hyped, bro? For what reason?
That's a nice goatee, bro.
That is a nice goatee. I wish I had a goatee like that.
Look at it, bro.
He does look majestic, but like, is that it? Is it just because of the looks?
No, there's literally a YouTuber.
It's because everyone wants to step bro everyone, bro.
Bro, guys, don't play this hero. It's bad. It sucks. You can try it on gold. Gold, it's understandable, but like any other lane, bro, hell no. Okay, Angela. S tier, right? SS. Cause I always find myself banning her every single time. Like you get a hero low HP, she just holds them, bruh. And and they're back to full HP, and you're like, hey, like what? It's insane.
Yeah, her cooldowns are too low, bro. Her cooldowns are too low.
Yeah, it's so low.
Like, even if you're like, oh, Angela ulted already. 10 seconds later,
it's back. Yep. Matter. You guys don't even need to build fleeting time anymore on Angela. It's that fast. Okay, next up, Kalea. I think S tier. Behind Hilda Khalid, S tier.
I think for solo to trio, that's valid. If we were talking about 5Q, she's up
higher.
There with like Gato and Grok, right?
She's
but
up
for
there.
Solo to trio, I think like behind Hilda and Khalid is definitely a fair assessment.
Her impact isn't as good compared to these guys, and like you really need good follow up with Kalea to actually make her work. Since it's just ulting one person back, and if your team doesn't follow up, you can't really do anything much. Okay, next up, Kaja. I think A tier. I would put him above Kufra.
Yeah, above Glue, bro.
Above Glue?
Yeah, Kaja's really good.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, with his first skill passive...
You do need like a good follow-up.
You do need good follow-up. Yep, but his sustain is surprisingly good, guys. With his first skill passive, gets a lot of HP back. His ultimate is a suppression, right, which can stop anything. So it's really, really strong.
Yeah, even level 1, you can walk up to the enemy's buff and you can pretty much steal it because of how much damage his first and passive do.
Yeah, especially the blue buff. You can try stealing the big one, but if you notice that the opponents are really good, you can try going for the smaller one. You can't always catch the big one, or you can't always get the big one. Sometimes you gotta stick and deal with the smaller one. So you get the smaller one of the blue buff, and then you just secure it with your first skill and passive, like with your basic attack, and you're pretty much gonna get it because no jungler is gonna retry it, right? So you can pretty much secure it. So yeah, I think Kaja's good. Next up, Akai. I think in B in front of Tigreal because he does counter Tigreal. But overall, I don't think he's as good as these.
He has a lot of damage in early, and people forget that. And his pin is very strong. But again, later in the game, you kind of need your teammates to follow you up still.
It's easy to bait his ult too. Really easy.
It is easy to bait. But if you're a good Akai player, you can also use it in objectives and stuff, right? To make sure that your team gets it. You can pin people for a very long time. If you pin one person, they're done, pretty much. But yeah, like you do need a good team. Like a really good team. You kind of can't do it alone. Like these heroes kind of can. Next up, Atlas. I think C tier. I would say better than Bellerick, bro. Like you guys always say, oh, he's like Tigreal. Why is Tigreal so much better? Because Tigreal can do everything that Atlas does a lot better. Atlas is so slow. His ulti can be easily avoided. Like
I do think he has more reach though. He has way more reach, like to go in from a long distance than Tigreal because of his second skill.
That's true. He does have more reach, but honestly, like it's a lot harder to find good sets with Atlas compared to Tig. You can just flicker in and it's so fast, right? But with Atlas, it's really not that fast. You gotta like charge up your ult a bit. You got a second skill flicker in, yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it's as good as Tigreal overall. Like I really, whenever I go up against Atlas, I don't really feel threatened like I do versus a Tigreal.
Yeah, that's the only thing he has going for him, the second skill.
Yeah.
But Tig is better, yeah.
The only other thing I'm going to say about Atlas before you move on is that he is so easy to dodge. Like, he is so easy to dodge. Unless if he, like, perfectly times his, like, second part after he uses, his second skill, like, stunning. Like, the second that he flickers in, it immediately stuns them. Like, you can escape so easily. And I feel like too many Atlases don't have that micro, so...
That's true. Masha, don't play it on Roam. You can play XP, even like not even XP is really good. I don't know, man. Just for Roam, she's definitely better than these two, though. I will say that for sure. Not better than Mincy, but just because Mincy has an ult that is like a CC, Masha has really nothing, and she's just not so good. All she has to offer is her vision, maybe 3 HP bars, doing decent damage, but like that's not really gonna do anything for your team, right? Especially like when the benchmarks are roamers like these, she cannot really stand a chance.
Yeah, and I think she needs too many items. Like if you go damage, she needs too many items to scale, and scaling on Roam is kind of hard.
Yeah,
especially if you cannot win the early game.
Yep. Okay, next one, Floryn. SS, because I still ban her all the time.
I mean, let's be honest, Floryn is still just too much. We've all played games where you get someone 1 HP and all of a sudden they're back to full. They're back. It's just stupid.
And hey, if you play this hero, and if you play these two heroes, right, and I see that these are the only 2 heroes you've played on your account, bro, you're boosted. Stop the cap. Stop telling yourself you're good. All you're doing is you're pressing buttons. Guys, I know there's so many people who play this. I know there's a certain selection. I'm not going to go into details. But please, like, if you think you're good when you... if you think you play these heroes only, if I open your player account and you tell me that you're really good at Roam and these are the only 2 heroes you played with, you're boosted. You're getting someone hella good.
You literally turn your brain off. You have 2 global ults. All you do is click them.
You just click buttons, bro. Literally, just play Candy Crush at this point. Actually, don't, because you actually need to use some brain for Candy Crush. Bro, play like what? Like, what is a game that requires nothing? What? What game, bro?
Game, bro.
I don't know, bro.
No clue.
I
At
don't
that
know.
point,
Yeah,
go read a book, bro.
go read a book. Exactly. Go read a book. Go spend some time with your family. Go touch some grass. Okay, like,
Go
oh
feed your
my
dog.
goodness. Go feed your dog. Go eat. Go shower. I know a very high percentage. Never mind. No. I'm not going into that territory. That. Yo, editor, cut shit out. Next up is gonna be Boxia. I think S tier. Yeah, right here. I think maybe better than Kalea.
I don't know, bro. I mean,
Boxia.
We're talking about his solo to trio impact, which he does have a lot of, right? As a roamer, maybe less than 5Q, but in solo to trio, yeah, you can do a lot.
I think it's the opposite, bro. I think more in 5Q.
Yeah, you can do way more with Boxia in 5Q.
They know how to take advantage of.
In 5Q, I'd rather see him in jungle, bro. Honestly.
Nah, I mean, I'm only saying this because for me, when I scrim, like the coach used to like flex it, and then we will play a roam and actually like take advantage of it. I feel like in trio,
yeah,
because it's trio or because it's solo, people don't really know how to play, like how to play around.
Yeah, how to play him or how to take advantage with a Boxia on your team. I don't think they know. So what do you think? High A tier or like low S tier?
I think Khaled is better.
Okay. Yeah, this is debatable, and I almost agree because I feel like when you compare these two heroes side by side, she has more impact, especially in solo to trio games. Definitely, for sure. And in 5-man, she's even higher. But
even if you lose the early game and you fall behind, you have a lot of comeback potential with like a Kalea if you get good pickoffs.
Yeah,
with Masha, you kind of just get bursted every time.
Yeah. Okay, next up is gonna be Mino. He's becoming pretty popular, but I would say good, but like at the bottom, bro. He's good. You can do some good engages with him, decent heals, right? He does use Flask, and Flask is a really good item right now. I just think decent, good counter engage, good engage. The only weakness is really squishy in the early, but he can get super tanky in the late game.
Another issue as well, like same thing with Tigreal and some of the other heroes. Like before his level 4, he's kind of useless.
He
just walks, bro.
And right now, you need heroes that are good before level 4, like that can actually have decent impact before level.
Yeah, you gotta. It's really important, like as a mid duo, to like poke a lot. You know?
Yeah, that's the meta right now, guys. To have a strong mid, it's meta. And look at these two heroes, the impact they have with level 2. Right? These heroes can't compare. Yeah, exactly. These heroes cannot compare to that impact. Alright, next up, Hellcurt, I think C. You can, bro. His damage is good, but you have to be like really smart about it. You know, the way you play him, you have to be really smart. I mean, if you want to, you can pick off squishies, but like play it carefully. I would just still recommend these heroes. Next up, Raphaela. I don't know, man.
I don't think it's that bad, bro. Chill out.
I just let go of my mouse button. I didn't mean to put her there. I think B, bro.
I think high B.
High B? Okay.
Just because of Flask, bro.
Also Resurrection.
Yeah.
But she does nothing, bro. She just walks, bro. You can vision with her first skill.
The problem is that most people don't play her to her full potential, and with a very good Raphaela who knows how to use her speed up and like actually use her stun properly at the right moments and shit, knows when to use her resurrect and doesn't waste it on the 0 and 7 Ballmend, bro. Like, you can have a lot of impact, but is she as easy to use and gets as much value as like the other support heroes? Absolutely not, right?
Yeah, and I mean in 5-man, yeah, I would put her higher up, right? For sure. But think about this hero in solo, right? Especially solo, bro. Like, there's nothing you can do on this hero. Nothing, right? Especially solo. Trio, a bit better because you can have a team who can go like help you around it. But in solo, you have a first skill that reveals bushes, which sometimes your teammates are so brain dead it doesn't matter. A second skill that kind of speeds you up, and an ult that you can't even engage with. Right? You have to counter engage with it. So that makes her really bad. Like, just in the solo aspect, that brings her really down.
Yeah, she's more usable for solo. I would not touch her with a 10-foot barge pole.
Me neither. She's so bad. Next up, the hero that I hate the most this season. The most. And the only reason why I don't curse really bad things upon people who use this hero is because I'm afraid of karma. But pretty much, I hate this hero. I would put her in.
I'd rather have a Kadita than all those others right there.
That's true. Like here, not better than Jawhead though. Not better than Jawhead, but here.
I think she could be decent with like conceal, you know.
Yeah, I mean you can camp bushes, right? And then her damage is so high, it doesn't matter if you're low in gold, you will still burst. Right? It's crazy.
Like with one item.
With one item, it's insane. Next one is gonna be Chou, I think S tier. I would put like here. For solo especially. Solo trio here. More impact than Kalea because he is really good on level 2, right? More impact compared to Kalea on level 2. Way more.
Yeah.
Not better.
Mobile as well.
Yeah, very mobile as well. Not as good as Hilda Khalid, but still really, really good. And if you can use him properly on solo rank, you can cause a lot of issues for their jungler. You can just constantly keep poking him.
You know, all those three, like Hilda, Khalid, and Chou, like same concept too. Like they even run the same exact emblem, bro.
Yep, same exact emblem. Tank emblem
so much
with
damage.
Yeah, tank emblem with Thrill, Wilderness Blessing, and Concussive Blast. That's what you use on those 3 heroes. Okay, next up, get it out. Let's not even talk about this. Like, what?
Just
Why?
put it down there and move on before people start crying too hard.
Better than Johnson. Better than Johnson.
Better than Johnson, though. Yeah, better than Johnson. They look so similar, bro. Look at them, bro. Like, bro.
Saber squad, bro. Saber squad.
Okay, this one, A, bro. Because she does have Flask, she does have dashes, a decent ultimate, but in solo, it's so tough. Solo brings her down a lot. It's really good in trio, yeah. In solo, I wouldn't recommend. But in trio, she can do so much, guys. Like, she can pull your teammates out of problems, out of issues. Like, it's just overall really versatile, but make sure you do it in trio, okay? Not solo. Really bad in solo. Really, really bad. Next up, Natalia. Honestly, D, but like better than Saber.
Yeah, I'd put her at a higher category than Saber just because she has a bit more viability.
That's true.
But
honestly, yeah, C, but towards the end of C, like with the
only
Hellcurt.
reason why I'm saying that is because there's still a lot of basic attack heroes in the meta, and like I would honestly not care as long as the Natalia has good macro. But like for the most part, most people who play her are not playing her correctly, or they're picking her into a comp where you don't have the team comp for it, and that's the problem, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's just, yeah, she can be used really well in the right hands, but you know, then again, a lot of the times when you play solo trio, you can, like, it's good with double fighter for XP and gold, but a lot of the times you won't get a fighter for gold lane. They'll just pick a marksman, and then your team is going to be too squishy, right, to play with Natalia. It's just really not the best, and it's kind of like Hellcurt. You can pick off their squishies, but then you don't have anything else to contribute to the team. Like, for context, this guy can kill the squishies. This guy can kill the squishies. This guy can kill the squishies. Even this guy. Right? So, and they're tanky to top that off. And they have arguably more, a little bit more mobility too, right? Or about the same mobility. So why would you pick this hero? Right? So, it's really not the best. Diggy, I feel like situational. Better than these though.
Yeah.
Not really much to offer. You can pick it versus like a very strong CC comp, but then again, he's a very easy target to kill, right? Especially when heroes like Lancelot, YSS, Suyo, Hayabusa, those heroes can easily kill Diggy, right? So Diggy is not really the best.
They go support emblem with flash and fleeting time, so you're really squishy. You don't have any tank items or on the emblem, so it's really easy to burst them down.
Yeah. Next up, Uranus. I feel like low C tier or even D tier. I would say high on D tier.
Better than Mincy.
Better than Mincy. Or actually, I mean, he has no CC abilities to offer. Nothing to offer, right?
That's true. At least Mincy has his ult and hook.
Yeah, Mincy has his ult and hook, but Uranus literally has nothing to offer, like 0. So I still feel like Mincy is better in terms of that. But he can take a lot of D, but like with no utility, it's really useless. Hylos, I would put on A tier. I would put him like Here, not better than Glue, because Glue can still do a lot in team fights, but Hylos just runs, and walks.
Just walks, bro.
Yeah, just walks, and especially like the roamer mains. A lot of roam mains, you just see them playing Hylos and Bellerick, bro. Both of them, they just walk, bruh. I don't know, guys. Leave it in the comments. Why is it so common that someone who plays this a lot also plays this? And it's always these two heroes I see. Why? Like something to do with nature? Like I don't understand. Okay, next up, Lolita. Situational, I would say, definitely better than these. Here, she can be good counter for like marksman.
Projectile heroes. That are, that are pretty decent, like a Granger or something. It's really good.
Yeah, Granger, Lunox, Lunox.
Jimmy, Lunox, yeah.
Yeah, you can pick that, but like then again, all you need is like a knock up to cancel her second skill, so it's really not the best.
Oh, you know what really killed her, bro? I think before you couldn't see her ult from the bush, so she used to be meta. There was a meta where Lolita.
Oh yeah, now you can see it. Yeah, now you can see it.
That's what made her so bad, bro.
That's true. So no surprise ults. Okay, next up, Carmela. Honestly, I would put like top of B tier.
High B, yeah.
Yeah.
Her ult has a lot of comeback potential.
It does. If you ulti like a 5-man, you're pretty much wiping them for sure. So she does have a lot of comeback potential.
The whole thing of like, just in general, Carmela's really strong in trio queue because a lot of people don't know how to play against the Carmela and like teams that know how to use her. So if you get a good duo that knows how to, that ult becomes really brutal.
It does. Yeah. And if you guys don't know, like what Zex just mentioned, people who don't know how her ulti works or know that you shouldn't get hit by it is just gonna get absolutely rolled over. Right? So it's pretty good. Next up, Ruby. She's better in gold lane. I wouldn't pick her. I still say she's better than Bellerick at least. Just because she has all that CC and a good ultimate to engage with. You can actually flicker forward. Just make sure to use the flicker a bit earlier, not late. Because then you'll miss it. And you'll embarrass yourself. So yeah, make sure you use your ulti and flicker. Like if you're gonna flicker forward, use it properly, like flicker right away. And you can do a pretty good engage. So yeah, she's over here. What do you guys think? Is this good?
I think I don't know, hard to say. Maybe a little bit higher, like above Kadita maybe.
True, better than Kadita, bro.
Ruby.
Honestly, better than Diggie too. Better than Diggie.
Yeah, because Diggie's really situational. You can kind of pick Ruby every time, every game.
Yeah, but still just overall better in gold lane compared to Rome. Okay, Franco, this I think A tier. He has potential, If you land those hooks, right, at crucial times, you can really make some good plays with Franco.
Yeah, but you have to be really good on him.
Yeah, just look at him, bro. And like he's such a weird hero, bro. He's fat, but he runs fast, right? Like how does that work with those short ass fucking legs? Like he's so weird. And look at him, bro. Look at those eyes, bro. Look at those teeth. Look at those, like everything, bro. Just look at him. What the fuck?
It's so cool, man. He has so much aura, dude.
with the legend skin, there's a lot of aura. Even with the lightning god skin or something.
The butcher, bro. The Bay Harbor Butcher skin.
The Bay Harbor Butcher. Yo. The Bay Harbor Butcher.
Bro, it's just, bro, you can just see his whole body, bro. It's just so good, bro. Just walks, bro, and everything moves. You can see like the, what do you call it?
The fats jiggling.
Gravity, bro. The gravity just pulling on him.
Yeah.
And bro, did you know he has like a hook on his back, like a chain hook, like, like, have you seen how his back looks like, bro?
Yo, I don't look at his back, bro. I don't particularly stare at Franco's back.
Imagine if you had like one of those nose rings that look like balls, but he has it on his back, on his back, bro. Just grab onto that shit, bro. No way you never seen that shit, bro.
I ain't seen that shit, bro, because I don't be looking there. I don't understand why you're looking there to begin with. But that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, next up. Next up, Edith. Just not the best, bro. I think still better than Kadita, honestly.
But she can't dash over walls. It's so stupid.
Yeah, she can't. Her second skill cannot dash over walls. That really sucks. That really sucks. But she's so slow, and like, she only has a first skill to engage with, and that even needs flicker to make it a good engage. Just not overall the best. And once again, in level 2, not really so good. Next up, Estus, I think A tier. Simply because of the heal. Right? And it is annoying, right? Go like almost killing someone and the Estus just heals them back up. It's very annoying. Especially if you're playing heroes like, Lancelot, Hayabusa, right? Bro, you're almost killing them. They're 1 HP and then Estus just heals and you have to back. You can't even kill them anymore.
Same concept, bro. It's just Flask. That's what makes them so good.
That's true. It's purely Flask. Anyways, Selena, I think still in C, situational. I think better than Hellcard and Natalia. But still, like, why? You can just not play her. Overall, she's not really meta right now. In mid, she's not the best. So, like, in Rome, she's not the best either. Like, I guess if you're a really good one trick, maybe. But, like, still, what's the point? You just throw traps, give some vision. I know she's good in level 2, but just you're not tanky at all. You can't give any vision. You can give vision, but like you can't walk up. You can only stun one person. That's it. Overall, really not the best for solo to trio, and even in 5-man, it's worse. It's not just her meta.
Yeah.
Next up, Guinevere as a roam. I think A tier. I would put like high up. I think better than Mino.
High lows, no?
Not better than Kufra. You think better than Kufra?
Just because of her. Well, I'm only saying that because she can synergize with some of the meta heroes, like with the knockups, like with Arlott or something.
Yeah. That's true. And now her ulti can easily, like her stacks. I think you needed 4 stacks before. Now you only need 3.
Yeah, you need 3, so it's faster.
Yeah, it's faster. She's a lot more annoying to deal with now, and with her, if you combo her second skill with flicker, you can get a really good engage. So, and overall her sustain is really good too, and she does decent damage, even with tank build. Okay, next up Zushin. I feel like same here, worse than Selena, just because like she's so squishy. And
I think Hellcard better, no?
Than Zushin?
I don't know. Nah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Zushin,
I mean, at least you can.
Zushin should just be played mid, but she's just
played mid.
overall.
Yeah, she's really broken in mid, so don't play her on roam. Just play her on mid. Next up, Chip. Okay, I would put him in B tier for solo to trio, because your teammates will not always be the best.
Right under Carmela, maybe.
Yeah, right under Carmela. That's true. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's true. Right under Carmela, I mean, you can still teleport your team because anyone who sees the chip portal is probably gonna walk in and help. But you're like, it's just opponents can see you teleporting now, and then a lot of the times your teammates won't teleport to you, right? So it's really like really not the best for solo to trio. 5-man, I can see it working, but I mean it is getting picked. I think I saw it in a game, but I just don't think it's as good as these heroes, especially in solo to trio when your teammates are not so synergized.
Yeah, also like in 5-man at least, when you actually have a chip, people actually pin their maps so they know when to go into the teleportation or not. In solo queue, people are just gonna blindly walk into it at the wrong time, most likely. So you gotta be really careful with that, and you can.
Honestly, Chip just got cooked the second that they made it so that like everything he does is visible on the map. Kind of like how
I forgot about
a bit
that
as
too.
well, right? Like those 2 changes to him and to Luo Yi really took them out a lot, because at least for rank 5Q and stuff, which we're not talking about that right now, but just for some like kind of like general food for thought, yeah. Luo Yi Chip used to be broken because Luo Yi would TP Chip somewhere where he shouldn't be. And you wouldn't know that. But now, if you ever have a Luo Yi chip on your team as a combo and Luo Yi TPs, like you know that there's a chip probably somewhere, right? So with that in mind, like also when he ults, when he TPs on the map, like you know if he's going bot lane, you know if he's going top lane, right? Like you just don't have that same level of like sneakiness, right? And with that, like it kind of took him out of the meta as well. And also for solo to trio, you can never trust your randoms, right? I always tell people go in with the mentality that your randoms are going to go 0 and 10 and play accordingly, right? Because most of the time they do. So how can you play chip in that scenario, right? There's nothing you can really do with the chip there.
Yeah, exactly. It's really tough to pull off if your teammates are super bad. Okay, next up, Arlet. I think Arlet is good. I would put him like here because still level 2 impact is strong. Level 2 impact is decent.
Better though, no?
Franco's better for the hook and the ult. That's true. Hook and the ult makes him better, but Arlet's still good. Like you can do some decent damage with him in the early game. Level 2, he does get good, decent damage. You can poke the tank, you can poke their roamer. Just good overall. Even a good engage with his ultimate and flicker. Really good engage. So yeah, I think that does it for the list, guys. Take screenshots, whatever you do, what you gotta do. Pick these heroes.
Skip to this shit, bro. Most people skip. They didn't watch.
If you guys watch the whole thing, you guys are a real one, and just know that from the bottom of my heart, I truly do love you guys, and you guys are like the real ones.
Sir.
And I do it for all of you. So yeah, guys, here it is. Play these heroes in solo to trio, and you're gonna be good to go. Yeah, and that's it. For this video. Once again, thank you so much, Dez and Zex, for helping me with the video. Even when we messed up the recording. It's my pleasure, bro. When we were recording and it got messed up, thanks for re-recording again. I know you guys are busy. So, yeah. Alright, guys, that's going to be it. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.